How's camp been going so far?
It's great. Very good. Taking everything slowly. Trying to be a sponge.
What's your position? Obviously, you have two established veterans. I guess we're kind of ahead of you. How have you gone about trying to make your mark on the field, get on the field, whether it be special teams or make your way into 2D? Kind of what's been your goal for this camp to establish yourself on the depth chart?
Really just trying to come out here every day and make plays and try to be a sponge to the vets and learn as much as I can.
Who have you been learning the most from?
I really say Markel and Deontay have helped me a lot. Just being here this whole time, they're teaching me little stuff that I really didn't know in high school.
How much has special teams been a focus for you? I know team-wide that's a big emphasis, but that seems like a pretty good way to get yourself in the game.
Yeah, Coach Fish has always harped on being a special team player. So when you're a special team player, you're selected for a reason. So I'm trying to be out there, give it my all, and just be out on the field as much as I can.
Which ones are you on?
Say it again?
Which special teams are you on?
Kickoff and kick return, and punt and punt return.
How forward?
Coach Fisher has said in interviews your guy who's made a really big jump over the last year. Personally, where do you think you've seen it the most?
I really say just the speed of the game, and it slowing down, understanding my calls, getting my calls correct, my alignments correct, and just trying to be a football player and make plays.
I know you guys obviously crave turnovers and taking the ball away. How's that been going?
Good. Always striving on getting PBUs, picks, everything, forced fumbles, just staying consistent with that.
There's a chart. Does he keep a chart? Is that
Yeah.
How competitive is that deal?
It's very competitive because we see it every morning. So based on where we are on the chart, on if you're negative or whatnot, you're just trying to improve every day.
Who's in the lead?
I don't really know I don't remember right now.
You mentioned adjusting the speed and understanding the scheme of the game. How much of a process was that for you when you first got here to adjust to the college level and just be able to think at the Big Ten level?
Yeah, I'd say when I first got here, it was kind of a struggle for me because I didn't really know football too well. But being here, being coached by a great coach like Coach Fish, just being out there, he helps me a lot just with my alignments. And with all that being said, like, it's been going faster and I've been seeing stuff more frequently and slowed down for me.
How much do you cross-train? I mean, how much do you feel like you could be used like a chess piece across the secondary? Or do you stay in one spot more?
As of right now, I just stay at safety, but whatever coach needs me to play, I'll pick it up and learn if I have to.
What's the key now for this team? It sounds like the defenders think they've had a good camp to sort of blend that in the now install as you get into that this week or whenever.
Can you say that again?
Just what's the key now to, if you thought you had a good camp, kind of blending that in now to a game prep for a real team here?
Just staying consistent, being competitive every day, take the day. Like our motto says, day by day, trying to improve, make new mistakes every day.
You like run defense or pass defense?
I like both because, like, when I'm in coverage, I want to make a play, but in run fit, I like tackling as well, getting in the box.
What do you feel like you've been better at since you got to Nebraska?
I'd say my coverage has gotten way better, and then learning run fits and run gaps, that as well. Thank you.
How much have they emphasized special teams in this camp compared to your previous two?
They've emphasized it a lot, just taking the day, getting better and better every day. And they've harped a lot on special teams. Special teams. So.
Is it, are you guys doing different drills than you used to do? Is Dawson making you guys do different things?
Yeah, since we got Coach Bush, we got newer drills that we've been doing compared to our other special team coordinators.
How would you describe Coach Bush?
Very detailed guy, very I'd say attention to detail. So you only get one rep, and you gotta take it with full grain.
He's got some. I mean, he's coached a lot of places.
Yeah.
So he's acquired a lot of wisdom about coaching defensive backs. Not that Coach Fisher doesn't have that wisdom too, but have you learned anything from him? Because I'm sure he can tell you stories about here, or LSU, or Indiana, or everywhere he's been.
Yeah, it's really the small little drills we do. You just gotta pay attention and do your job, and then it will carry on to special teams when you get into the full live reps.
Has he told you any of his stories about recruiting Arizona? He used to be a recruiter here for Nebraska in Arizona.
No, I haven't. Not nothing yet.
So he's the guy that got Prince Amukamara
Oh, okay.
to Nebraska.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to ask him.
That's cool, yeah.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.
Hey, no, you said that when you got here, you didn't really like football. Why do you say that?
Pardon me?
Well, you said when you got here, you didn't really like football that much. Why do you say that?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't like it. I just didn't really understand coverages and stuff compared to high school, to where I had to. My coach really just told me to go out there and go make plays. Compared to now, I have to know cover 3, cover 1. You have a job to do, and you got to execute it.
Awesome.
You're basically so good you didn't have to lose that.
I can say so. Thank you.
Well, I saw you down in San Antonio at the All-American game, and you definitely looked like you loved the game then.
Yeah, just out there having fun, honestly.
What was the moment in college when you got here? This was 2019. Where this is more complex than high school. Was there a play or was there a receiver that you were working against?
I'd say 2019. They had moved me to corner, so really just playing against J.D. Spillman and Mike Williams and all those fast guys and how twitchy they were out their routes. It was just a different game speed, so I had to adjust.
When did you move back from corner to safety again?
I'd say after my injury, and around November, around that time. So after my injury, when I got healthy, then I was really, Coach Fish put me back at safety because that's where he wanted me at.
Do you appreciate that you spent some time at corner, because now at safety you sort of know what those guys are supposed to be doing? Because that's seems like it's a big thing for Coach Fisher, is that he wants guys to be able to play both safety and corner.
Right. Yeah, I think it helped out a lot, because knowing what to do knowing what the corner's doing, and being the safety, having to give the corner the call, it helps a lot.